welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Kat and we are on a day trois of Kaleidos makeup for an entire week. And for today, we're going to be looking at the Futurism II Cyber Bronze palette, which is great because it's very different than what we did the last 2 days. So this is the color story that we have here. Neutral with definitely a bright silver and a bright red on there. So that's going to be kind of fun. And I think the appropriate matching highlighter that we're going to be using is the Mars Melter highlighter. And I think that that's probably going to be the best choice since it is reddish. Although this one does have kind of an interesting red to blue shift, so that'll be kind of interesting to see. But let's go ahead and just immediately jump in with the swatches for this palette. The first three are the 3 darker brown matte shades. So we have that one first. And then we have the medium chocolate brown. And then we have that one, which is kind of interesting because as I swatched it, it looks a little bit more on the cool tone side, but in the palette definitely looks more on the warm tone, so that's kind of interesting. And then let's swatch the 3 metallic shades. Here's the silver shade. Look at that chrome. Oh yeah, all right. And then the red shade. And then we have this nice kind of burnt rose shade as the last one. So that is all 6 there. And then let me go ahead and swatch the highlighter real quick so we can see what we're working with for that. I'm gonna put that guy all right here. So there's that, kind of a pinkish tone. It's right here, it blends into my skin real great because I am pasty. As I turn my hand, I do see a little bit of a blue, but primarily just nice pink. And so I think that'll go very, very well with the entire palette that we're gonna be working with. So let's go ahead and jump in. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm gonna start off with the lightest of the brown shades, this guy right here. And we're gonna put that on the inner third of our eye, and then we're just gonna move through each of the brown shades as we go further to the outer corner. And then I'm going to put the silver just on the lid and then red underneath. And so we're literally gonna use every single shade in this palette. It's gonna be great. Now to go into the middle of the brow, or middle of the lid, we're going to go into the medium brown shade. And that does have a little bit of a reddish kind of coppery undertone, so that's a little bit interesting. Then we're going to go into the deepest brown shade for the outer corner. Okay, so next up we are going to do the under eye, and for that I think we're going to start off with that more burnt rose shade, this guy right here, on the inner third to half, and then we'll go into that reddish shade for the back half to blend that into the deeper brown. Then we're going to take that silver shade, and that is going to coat the whole lid. finger again like I did yesterday, just to really amp up that metallic shade. And then I think for the inner corner, I'm gonna do also what I did yesterday, which is that I'm going to use the highlighter on the inner corner, just because that added so much pop. Okay, only thing left is I just need to tightline, and we're gonna throw on this highlighter on my cheeks here real quick. So I need a tight line and throw on mascara, and then we will be back for the final look. All right, and we're back with the final look. And so I just did a little bit of a darker burgundy for the tight lining. And I really think that it's kind of cool with the pop of silver in there. I think it definitely brightens up the look a little bit so it's not quite so smoky of an eye. But I mean, as far as like if you're wanting a really nice palette for just creating a classic, really nice deep brown smoky eye, this is a great one. And having that little bit of red and the silver in there, I think is very nice. I'm pretty happy with this, but let me know what you guys thought down in the comments, if you guys like this look or what you would have done differently with the palette. And I am definitely getting excited for tomorrow. Give me a thumbs up if you like the look, thumbs down if you didn't. Either way, let me know what you guys thought, and if you made it to the end of this video and you have not yet subscribed, I would sure love it if you would subscribe. I'm really trying to see if I can have it line up to where I get 200 subscribers at the same time that I hit my 1 year mark, because I'm planning on doing a giveaway at that point. But if both somehow manage to line up at the same time, which would be in March, then I'm gonna do 2 giveaways, and so double the amount of things that people are gonna get. I would sure love it if you guys would kick a subscribe my way, if anything, just to stick around and see what happens in March. But we are definitely almost halfway done with a whole week of Kaleidos, and I am very much anticipating using the Club Nebula palette on day 7, because ooh, it is such a beautiful palette. Oh man, I am so ready for it. Oh, it's gonna be the best. This was day 3, and you guys just go have a good one.